They've got to keep their passers upright. If they have a chance to do that, they can both thrive on offense and move the ball downfield.
Two hard-hitting blue-collar franchises, one of the better rivalries going. The Ravens and Steelers are underway.
Taken at the goal line. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
Snap.
They'll start by running the option to the right. And he'll take it ahead to the 28-yard line. He'll pick up 7 there on the first down keeper.
Oh, man, that wasn't far from breaking in a big way into the secondary. Read option, quarterback kept it. And while he didn't get a first down, he did get a nice chunk of yardage. Only a nice tackle prevented it from maybe going all the way.
And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
And not a lot of success to be found there.
Oh, you got that right, partner, because if you're trying to make guys miss about 10 yards or so downfield, that's a pretty good play. But if you've got to do it in your own backfield, I consider that a problem. That doesn't work too well.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10.
And really blossomed in his final campaign. Took his game to a new level and made him a first-round pick in the NFL. He's the type of kid who can beat you with his mind, beat you with his arm, and occasionally with his legs. A tough, skilled performer. Kenny Pickett, he's got some moxie to him.
Here's Pickett. Pass complete. George Pickens with it.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
Pickett.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Pickett back to the air on 2nd down. Got his man. It's Warren.
And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
But we have seen teams be bold here and take shots, right? Sometimes you go max protection, make it a one-receiver route, and take your shot downfield and see what happens. And occasionally, we've seen success occur.
Now hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Well, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. Here's 2nd and 3. Now it's Jackson.
Incomplete. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. To throw is Jackson. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back at the 2.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
I think most quarterbacks would love to have the goal line actually extend up into the air and turn into a wall, and they can put their back against it and know exactly where they are on the field so they don't end up in the end zone. Didn't do it on that play, but perilously close to the goal line.
Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 23 yards, the final tally.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
So the completion good for 7 there, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left and tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, defender was right on him.
And the Steelers are going to have a 1st and goal as he's inside the 10.
Without getting wet.
Pick it now, 3rd and goal.
And it's caught. Touchdown.
Kenny Pickett finding Pat Freiermuth. And the Steelers are on the board first on the road here in Baltimore.
Chris Boswell now for the extra point. And he'll put it through to make it 7-0 Steelers.
You're putting a lot of pressure on your quarterback to bail you out when you're in second and long yardage.
Jackson.
He finds his man. It's Charlie Kohler. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped.
Jackson options out left. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A 14-yard pickup. That's 14 yards on 2 straight plays.
Well, partner, for a few years there, we thought this read option play was going to take over the whole NFL. It seemed like everyone was using it. But it has been scaled back considerably in the last few seasons, mainly because people are worried about their quarterbacks getting hit. But when you call it at the right time and you use it properly, you see the type of gains you can get. A nice chunk of yardage there by the quarterback.
Jackson's going to look to run it.
And they nearly sprung him that time as he takes us all the way down to the 37.
The decision to keep it turns out to be a good one. 11 yards in the first down.
It looked like almost some miscommunication defensively because once he decided to keep it, he had pretty smooth sailing.
Yeah, it became a question of, wait a minute, who's got the quarterback? And when you talk about miscommunication, it's supposed to be called assignment football on the defensive side of the ball. But the assignment gets mixed up. That's the end result.
That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. Now it's Jackson. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now third down.
Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up fourth down.
And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3.
First and 10, here's Pickett.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Second and 10, it's Pickett again. And this throw incomplete. The defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they had incompletions on first and second down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means fourth down. That's taken on the 25.
A nice return that time, gets 12 yards back.
And the Ravens, they'll take over.
And not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
On third down, Jackson steps away to his left. And they stop him up short of the first down as they get him at about the 43. So time for the second half as the Steelers have the lead, and they will also be receiving the football here to start the third quarter.
And the half will begin with a touchback.
The Steeler offense now with the football first here to begin the third quarter.
Now Pickett. He's got his tight end Freiermuth right side.
And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
It's vitally important to wrap him up immediately because if you let that big guy get a head of steam up, boy, then you've got real trouble trying to get him down.
But they're able to hold him to a short gain on first down. And he'll slide to a halt here, still a little shy of the first down marker. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a third down.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Off the play fake, here's Pickett. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Steelers first down, and comfortably so as he gets 5 there on third and a yard. Pickett will look to throw it here. A window closed up there, and it's behind him and incomplete.
And so many times we look at the opening drive of the third quarter, it a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it. And that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
And this will be taken at the 13. Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return.
He usually has to take on double teams, but when you're able to successfully move him, you're often able to get some yardage, and that's when linebackers have to clean up and make tackles.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
Well, he and his offense were staring down what was likely a 3-and-out. Zero fear from his side, though. Never doubted for a second they pick up the first. He's ready to pull the trigger on a keeper the moment it revealed itself.
Meanwhile, Jackson's throw complete there to Bateman.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Jackson, option right. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down. From the gun, it's Jackson. And he is caught. It's Bateman for a Raven touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown catch. And the Ravens have taken the lead here in the final seconds of the third quarter. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter.
Here's Pickett on second down. That's complete to his tight end flyer move.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39.
Pickett back to throw. Looking for Pickens. He's got him on the out route.
They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it's second down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Here's Pickett.
Able to get to him.
Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him.
The Steelers send out their punter now as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. This is fielded at the 27. It'll be a 39-yard punt, giving a good 10 yards on the return.
Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. And they'll begin by running the option.
And a 6-yard gain gets them right around the 43. The fourth quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding, keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
That's going deep for Bateman.
It's caught inside the 25. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown.
Rashad Bateman
with his 2nd touchdown of the night.
And the Ravens use the big play to extend their fourth quarter lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. Now Tucker to add the PAT. It's good to make it 17-7. Their offense has struggled all night, and now they need to find 2 scores late to try to pull this thing out. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he is going to lose yardage here. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset.
Here comes second down.
And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Got his man, it's Warren.
Fights him off.
And that doesn't have to gain big yardage to be an impactful play, because if you get those pass rushers second-guessing themselves, that they might get hit with a screen, maybe you can wind up slowing them down just a step. And if you do that, that's a win for that play.
Now the throw on third down, knocked away and incomplete.
He's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
Connecting with Johnson, and he is going to have the Steelers first down. The defense a little lax there. They give up 9 on 4th and 4.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession.
Now Robinson coughs up the football. It's loose.
But it looks like one of the DBs has it.
And they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line.
Well, that drive wasn't a case of wanting to put points on the board. It was needing to, having to, and they didn't get it done.
Yeah, didn't get it done, and now you look at the situation and the point differential, 2 scores, pretty much game, set, match.
How about the takeaway, though, huh? How about those defensive guys?
Baltimore about ready to go on offense.
And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point.
We've got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on first down.
Now Jackson taps this forward jet sweep.
Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away.
The Ravens send their punter out now as he's on to kick it away. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. And the fair catch is taken at about the 13-yard line here.
So now you get in this situation, hard to imagine that suddenly they're going to start clicking and moving the ball downfield.
Pressure gets to him and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line.
This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and long.
And he is not going to get away. The rush was too strong, and this is going to wind up a safety. And this defense has been smothering all game long. Why not give them 2 more points here in the closing minutes?
Well, they've certainly earned it. They've gotten the better of this offensive line for 4 quarters, and this sack here will just be a little icing on the cake.
After the safety, remember, they also need to give up the football, and here's the free kick. Taken in at the 22. Down to a knee goes Jackson, and that should seal it. So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory.
Well, on one side of this, Charles, an impressive victory. On the other, when you think about it, they scored in the first quarter, but then they didn't score in quarters 2, 3, or 4. They're going to have a lot of work to do before stepping back on the field.